Today's video, we're gonna be doing my rear brake pads. I did my front right brake pads a few months back, and now it's time to do my rear brake pads. This is my first time doing brake pads in my new house, so we're gonna have a learning curve. But I'm gonna try to get it step by step as I possibly can. Sorry for the wind noise, but just stay tuned. We're gonna do it as best we can. I'm new to YouTube and new to editing, so if I'm not that hot, you know why. But stay tuned, watch the video, and make sure you watch to the end. John Doe. Peace out. So first thing first, if you have a 2009, you want to make sure that you pop the hood on this bad boy. So if you can see, there's the latch that says hood. I'm just going to pull that out. Then you're going to go around to the front, and you're going to release it. It has a little spring down here. You just push up on it, and it should lift up. Now, the first and most important step that I can possibly tell a newbie is make sure that you take your master cylinder cap off. I mean, I can't even begin to tell you how important this is, but take that off. Just sit it right there. And now it's time to jack your truck up. Before I actually get into jacking my truck up, like I said, this is actually the part of the truck that you want to be working on. So before anybody asks, I know my brake pads are well overdue. So everybody who knows brake pads will know that I am by far overdue. So as you can see, my brake pad is right here. So hopefully we can get that to focus. But I can't really get the focus. So, but yeah, see my brake pad right there between my rotor? Yeah, that's a no-fly zone. Yeah, so that's how worn my rear brake pads are on both sides. All right, once you actually have the truck up on jacks, I'm not gonna suggest where to jack your car up. If you don't know how to jack your truck up or your car up, then you probably shouldn't be doing this job. But I have mine jacked up. I'm not gonna really show too much of how I jacked it up, but let's just say we got a jack stand back there, okay? So first thing first, you wanna remove the wheels. And on this truck, I got 3/4 inch lug nut. So we're gonna take those off with an impact and remove the wheel. Hey, back up, buddy. Back up. Now that you got the wheel actually removed, you want to assess the situation. Now, I'm not replacing my rotors because they're not warped or anything, but you want to assess the situation, make sure that there hasn't been no deep gashes in your rotor or nothing like that. I mean, mine looks pretty good, but I mean, I'm not a brake professional, so don't take my word on that. I'm just going to replace the brake pads. So, first step after you get the wheel removed is loosen up these two bolts here. This bolt here and this bolt here, and then the whole brake caliper should fucking come off. Or the brake caliper should come off. So first things first, that's what we're gonna do. So Now that you got those two, now that you got these two bolts removed, you want to pull the brake caliper itself back. Alright. Now you want to have it suspended. You want to make sure you don't got no kinks in your brake line, but just have it suspended. Now when you're removing your brake calipers, see these springs right here? They're sitting in a groove, if you can really see that. Okay, you just want to pull them off. They pop off just like that. Real easy and smooth. Boom. So as you can see, I barely had any life left in these. I mean, you can see a little bit of a brake indicator, but it's pretty smooth. It was about to start squealing for sure. Now, when you're going to buy brake pads, this is what I went for. They're obviously NAPA Ultra Premiums, but when you're going for brake pads, you do not have to spend this much money on brake pads. You really don't. My local NAPA store actually had a several-day wait on brake pads, so as y'all know, I only got like a couple more days left before the raw run, so I had to buy these. These are way too expensive. So when you go to replace your brake pads, do not spend this much money on brake pads. There's no point. There's absolutely no point. So we're about to put them in. We're about to open up, see what's up. All right, guys. I'm sorry that I have allergies and I got a COVID shot Saturday, my second one. So I'm full-blown COVID vaccinated up. But here's all the hardware that it comes with. It comes with the little fasteners that I'm gonna have to pull out from right here. If you can see them, I'm bad at pointing. There you go. But these little fasteners right here, these is what's actually in this bag. It didn't come in any brake grease, but to each their own. Some people use brake grease, some people don't. I'm one of those people who, if I have it, I use it. If I don't, I don't. So, all right, let's pop these little fuckers off and replace them. All right, next step, install the new hardware. Now, the hardest part for people most of the time is installing the new brake pads. But with these trucks, they make it really simple. I mean, they can go on either side depending on how you flip them. All they do is just slide into the grooves and pop in. All right, we're going to put that back to it. I lost my camera there for a second. Oh. Alright, simple as that. Alright, so this next part is actually the hardest part for most. It's actually the hardest part for me. So what I normally do is we're going to push these brake cylinders back in. That's the reason why you take the cap off your master cylinder, is to be able to push the fluid back through the lines and reset these. Now there's several tools that they make for this, but like I said, I do it the hillbilly way. I take the old brake pad and I push it in that way. So I'm about to show you how I do it. For the people who can't really see, I put the old brake pad in, and then I'm gonna use a C-clamp, which I'm opening right now, to push it back in. All right, now you want to try to get this to go back in as even as possible, but it's kind of hard, especially with the angle that I'm having to do this at. It's not the best of angles, so we're gonna do the best we can. Now, once you got them all pushed back in, for the most part, try to not let this get pinched by anything. Right here, just rubber lip. But it's actually supposed to stay back behind this, but for some reason when I pushed them in, they didn't go back the way they should. So now we're gonna slide the brake pad back on, or brake caliper back on, and try to not let this get pinched the best we can. Now that you got it back in place, I've already put one screw in here because I had my hands full, but put the screws back in up top and actually at the bottom. So get them started yourself, and then torque them down to the recommended torque spec. Each vehicle may be different, so I'm not gonna say the torque spec I'm gonna put it at. All right, and that's what a completed brake pad change looks like. This literally probably took me 30 minutes, if not shorter than that. But I'm gonna clean my wheel up, and then I'm gonna put it back on here. So that's how you change the brake pads on a 2009 Dodge Ram 2500. We're just gonna repeat the other side over here, and then we're gonna wrap the video up. Now, after you get both sides done, the final thing is you wanna put the master cylinder cap back on. Make sure that it didn't overflow, which I'm good. All right, if you need to add some fluid in there, now's the time, but we're good on my end. Now I'm gonna go get the key. All right, after you done got your hood and everything up, you wanna make sure you walk around the truck, make sure there's no brake fluid leaks, in which you can all see that I don't have any on both sides. And then once you've done that, you're all good. Hey, thank y'all to everybody who's been watching my videos. Just so y'all know, this challenge with my sister has been a roller coaster ride. So I truly, truly appreciate everyone that's been watching the videos and supporting and subscribing and liking everything. So from the bottom of my heart and the bottom of my family's heart, you're much appreciated. I hope to continue making videos, and I hope y'all continue to enjoy them. Hey, my last video actually hit 200 likes. It's a small thing, 200 views. It's a small goal for me, but hey, I actually hit it for once. So peace out. I hope that y'all enjoyed the video that I actually just made. So it was a little nighttime video. I hope the quality's there for y'all can actually see something. If not, I apologize. So if anything, you're hearing my voice. Have a good day.